Pre-independence era, British colonization. In 1851, Britain got involved in a conflict over the Lagos kingship by attacking Lagos. They removed Oba Kosoko, who supported the slave trade, and helped place Oba Akitoye, who was more agreeable to British interests. On January 1st, 1852, Britain and Lagos signed a treaty, and by August 1861, Lagos became a British Crown colony following the Lagos Treaty of Cession. British missionaries began spreading further into the country. In 1864, Samuel Ajayi Crowther was appointed the first African bishop of the Anglican Church. In 1885, other European countries recognized Britain's control over West Africa at the Berlin Conference. The next year, Britain set up the Royal Niger Company, led by Sir George Taubman Goldie. By the late 1800s and early 1900s, the company had successfully taken control of the southern kingdoms along the Niger River. In 1897, Britain conquered Benin, and in the Anglo-Aro War, 1901 to 1902, they defeated other enemies. These victories allowed Britain to take over more of the Niger region. In 1900, the British government took direct control of the company's territories and created the Southern Nigeria Protectorate as part of the British Empire. By 1902, the British began planning to expand into the Sokoto Caliphate. General Lord Frederick Lugard, appointed by the Colonial Office, was responsible for carrying out this plan. Lugard took advantage of the rivalries between emirs in the southern part of the Caliphate and the central Sokoto leadership to weaken resistance as he moved toward the capital. When the British forces reached Sokoto, Sultan Muhammadu Attahiru I quickly organized a defense and fought against the British. However, the British won, forcing Attahiru I and thousands of his followers to flee. In the northeast, the decline of the Bornu Empire led to the creation of the British-controlled Borno Emirate, with Abubakar Garbai of Borno installed as its ruler. In 1903, after the British won the Battle of Kano, they gained a strategic advantage in taking control of the core areas of the Sokoto Caliphate and parts of the former Bornu Empire. On March 13, 1903, at the main market square in Sokoto, the last vizier of the Caliphate officially accepted British rule. The British appointed Muhammadu Attahiru II as the new caliph. However, Lord Lugard abolished the Caliphate but kept the title of Sultan as a symbolic role in the newly formed Northern Nigeria Protectorate. This became known as the Sokoto Sultanate Council. On January 1, 1914, the British officially combined the Southern Nigeria Protectorate and the Northern Nigeria Protectorate to form the Colony and Protectorate of Nigeria. Administratively, Nigeria was still divided into the Northern and Southern Protectorates and the Lagos Colony. People in the southern region had more contact with the British and other Europeans due to the coastal economy. Christian missions set up Western-style schools in the southern regions. Under Britain's policy of indirect rule, which respected Islamic traditions in the north, they did not support Christian missions in the northern Muslim areas. Nigeria gained limited self-rule in 1954 and became fully independent from the United Kingdom on October 1, 1960, forming the Federation of Nigeria. Abubakar Tafawa Balewa became the Prime Minister, while Queen Elizabeth II remained the nominal head of state and Queen of Nigeria. In November 1960, Nnamdi Azikiwe replaced the colonial Governor-General. At independence, there were strong cultural and political differences among Nigeria's major ethnic groups: the Hausa in the north, the Igbo in the east, and the Yoruba in the west. Nigeria kept the Westminster system of government, which meant the president's powers were mostly ceremonial. The parliamentary system had Abubakar Tafawa Balewa as prime minister and Nnamdi Azikiwe as the ceremonial president.